I don't think they have a Final Fantasy X player's handbook.
Oh, this is the 14 one.
There's just a general Final Fantasy one that has
What's the
like
14 one
stuff
too?
from everything. Because I do know that Blitz Ace was a class in that one.
I look forward to the entire campaign getting derailed by the party trying to go pro in Blitzball. Yeah.
Well, what do you think were the Besaid Aurochs? And the ref a 100 gil with a note that says I am 10. Yes.
He was just confused on who he really was. I can be a goalie, man.
But who will be the Tidus to my Waka? Yes.
I remember when I first played that when I was younger. I thought he was Michael J. Fox.
Ha 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 ha!
Hello, guys.
Joke's
How's it
on
going?
You got chatted.
We're getting started here in just a second. I'm getting some stuff set up. Why did the chat pop-up not work? Is that working now? Yeah. That be looking like it be working now.
I feel like doing the Final Fantasy rules, so would be fun.
Part of me was like, level 11 is so boring. And then I saw that I got 6 level spells. I was like, oh, never mind.
Laser beams.
Oh.
Not a very mean.
Okay. Anyways, chat. We're gonna be continuing on where we left off yesterday.
Proficient in doing drive-by stabbings.
Like last month. It's been a while. We haven't streamed D&D in a hot second.
Searing Light at some point, which was a 3rd level.
Because we basically have been having numerous cancellations. And people just didn't feel like it, I think. And
so it's like,
now we're finally getting back to it. I'll let Bob fill you guys in, but last time we were playing, we basically...
By the way, it's all creatures, so it will hit you guys too.
We basically were at a mine and managed to uncover a plot and then have to fight a dragon.
Don't aim it at me.
Hey,
all right, Bob,
I'm actually
you're
proficient with those.
Wait, why am I up?
You're up.
Because he's live.
Wait,
yeah,
the sorcerer is proficient at con saves?
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, that sounds weird to me too.
Charisma and con.
It's because of the dragon thing, right?
I was about to say, it's almost like we're a concentration class. You wouldn't know it, though, with how
I'm going
to
send you to a camp for that.
That's not that problem.
I'm trying to update Lachon's picture. Because we officially have a pirate in the group now.
Oh, well... Yeah, I mean, at the bottom, sure. It's not going to matter because his Discord icon's not the right one. You
That's all
guys
mine.
would have to all give me icons for me to change that thing at the top,
I'm gonna send you a dick pic.
including Czar,
God
who
damn
is
it.
Czar, who is literally Saber right now.
Not just any saber.
The blue flavored one.
That's a thing. But hello, guys. Hope you guys are doing good today. Escaped containment. The mic arm was the only thing holding us back. Listen, that mic arm yesterday, like I said, I wanted to put this thing through the freaking wall. It is just a pile of garbage.
There we go. Welcome back, everyone, to D&D. It's been a hot minute since we played.
Yep.
Sorry for the delays of multiple flavors, not all of them being mine. For anyone catching up to us, the party did get to a level 11 after last
true.
time's encounter with a blue dragon and the speaker of the blue dragon, Jad Taxter. I don't know if I said that name out loud.
I don't think you did at all.
I know the name's been said.
Wait,
but
wasn't it a woman?
yes, her name is Jad Taxter.
Why does that sound like that sounds like literally the scummy car salesman version of Zap Brannigan?
I don't
I'll
know.
allow it.
I'm trying to remember why I named it Jad, and I have a feeling it has to do with Blue Mountain State.
Oh, maybe.
So, recap: the party went into the mountains trying to find a pink diamond, or rose diamond. Sorry. Found some diamonds, went back up, were trapped in a dome of electricity.
Yep.
Broke the thingies that were holding the concentration, fought some angry dwarves. They deserved it. They died for their sins. And then had a nice little powwow around a campfire. And then they realized that there was a beacon, some marking their location. And then they realized that there was a dragon on their doorstep. So they tried to fight. They tried to trick the.
Yeah.
They managed to get the wizard in a bear trap. That was funny. They didn't like that very much. Eventually, the dragon decided to run and threatened the wizard. It's like, if you don't leave, I'm leaving you. To which the wizard did leave, and then then they fled. Not after Sylvaris tried to shot them away. So, as a reminder, we have our party consists of 4 adventurers. Lachon Lutzvane, the Draconic Sorcerer and now Swashbuckler Rogue, multiclass. Hence the pirate hat. Very important character development.
Yes.
Very important.
Yep. Then Rax, the Life Cleric, who is the only thing keeping these assholes alive. Sylvaris, the Open Hand Monk, who likes to nothing personal me. And the Thick Chocolate Milkshake, Thora the Black, or for the Drake Warden Ranger.
I don't know where you were going with that one.
I don't know either.
Think you meant to say Dark Elf?
No, I didn't say race for anyone else except for Rax. I really don't know either. I probably think you had black dragons on the brain. So. Anyways.
Yes.
So, as you can see, Boblin the Goblin is very sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
We will dive right on it. I think I left basically right after they fled, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
something like that.
Okay. So, with them fleeing, you can kind of see them go off into the distance. you feel the overbearing pressure that the fact that you had the equivalent of 2 dragons ease up on you. Air starts moving again. You start hearing it goes from eerily still to a light. You start feeling the breeze again. You start hearing wildlife in the background, and like a moment passes and you ask yourselves, is it over?
And it's not.
Is it?
Right? What do you think?
A second dragon comes by.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And this dragon's name is Beetlejuice.
And that would be the third dragon. I mean, are you going to try to settle, or how are you going to do this? This is on you all.
Yeah. I don't know.
As best y'all can tell, there is nothing else abnormal at this location.
As best
Probably
you can
rest
tell.
for the night, and then
We haven't done any
look back out.
in-depth checks, but
Because it's already like dawn now, right? Or dusk?
no, it's very late into the night.
Yeah, I think we should just long rest here and then head out in the morning, like early morning, and be on our way.
So you do know all the dwarves are still in the first level basement.
Yeah. I guess we should go tell them.
Hopefully they're still alive.
Okay. As you make your way down, everyone they're kind of shocked to mostly because they heard a dragon roar and you're not husks of you're not a pile of ash somewhere on the ground over there. The foreman comes up and asks y'all, it's like, what's going on out there? What happened? The dome's gone, and then we heard a dragon.
Oh yeah, we kicked his ass.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
No
He's
biggie.
running.
They did run away.
You fought a dragon?
It's not
No,
the first time
not the
we've
first
done
time.
that.
They're just absolutely stumped by this realization.
I show them my sword and tell them that it's made from the remains of a dragon.
You do the whole infomercial sales pitch is like, look at this fine dagger crafted out of adult green dragon parts.
Watch this. You're gonna love my cuts.
Mahogany.
I thought you were
Yeah.
Mahogany?
Oh,
No, what Steve was saying.
It was clever.
You hear the people whispering outside, and all your guys are there. A few of them are a little bit beat up from when the guards did their initial betrayal, right?
Mm-hmm.
We will tend to them.
So is it safe to go up there?
Yeah.
I mean, it ran away with its tail tucked between its legs.
Well,
we don't have to tell him that. Yeah, it totally ran away with the tail between its legs.
hold on.
You have to elaborate.
Hold on. I got something for this.
I was about to say, is it a persuasion check? Because boy, howdy, can I do that?
No. Is it This one?
I'm awaiting it with suspense.
At the beginning of third level.
Obviously dragons.
Okay.
Tharby dragon?
You make sure you didn't accidentally cross some of the specifics of that one.
I don't think I did, but I remember this thing's actually like crap.
There's a lot of skills like this that
yeah.
There's a lot of skills like this that
I was about to say, am I enough to ping that? Is
No.
Rax enough to ping it?
no, Rax is funnily enough, in the new rule set, they made kobolds effectively dragons.
That's amazing. Why?
Why aren't we playing the new rule set?
Yeah,
I could be
No.
a dragon.
you're oppressing me, Bob.
Like, they're exactly the same. They're just classified as dragons as their creature type. Anyways, no. So
Do I sense anything?
within 1 mile,
The way you
limitation.
said that.
you
It's
do not sense anything.
1.1 miles away.
Do you think I would do that to you?
Yes.
Yes.
But no, with your primeval awareness, even if you were in your favorite terrain, 6 miles, you wouldn't detect anything. That is a dragon, or you can sense whether the following creature types. It's not even one of them; it's any of them. So no, you cannot. You cannot sense any. It includes the undead that you defeated in the bottom. There aren't any left there down there either.
Should probably burn them so their disease doesn't spread.
I mean, if we don't sense anything, we don't sense anything. So clearly it's safe.
But, like, how do you know, man?
I don't.
Because Rani said so.
Shit, okay, that's good enough for me.
Yeah, I guess that works.
So the foreman does. It's like, well, if it's safe, do you think we should go back up to? Is it safe to use the beds upstairs, or should we camp out down here tonight?
Oh wait, that's Thalla's spell? For some reason I thought it was the dragons.
No,
No,
that's not.
it's a ranger feature.
That's cool.
I can sense them.
Wait, so his dragon doesn't set that off?
I mean, technically, your Drake would count because I think it's one of those things.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it would be like, oh, I'm aware of that one.
Yeah.
Because it tells me each one, as far as I know.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't tell me where, I just know they are there. So, yeah, no, I mean, I'd say it's safe for them to use the surface.
Yeah.
Okay. So they will cautiously start going up the stairs. At first, very slowly. The foreman's first, and followed by some people. As more and more start going up there, it starts moving quicker. As they all go to their respective beds and or bunks and try to find a place to get comfortable. The foreman does show you and your interns, like a common area, temporary quarters for y'all to rest down in, and he would like to discuss in the morning just a little bit more in depth about what happened. And just so he can figure out what's going to happen next with the mining camp itself.
Okay.
Sounds like we should inherit the mining camp.
I mean,
So-
we could.
Everyone goes to the respective resting places and starts getting in for the night. So, is there anything special y'all do? Y'all are going to be over. In here.
And where?
I call top bunk.
I see.
The yellow spot is a bonfire. Last session.
I mean,
Was it a bonfire or were we cremating people there?
Yes.
a little bit of A, a little bit of B. Want to have some
do you-
s'more, Steve?
Time for barbecue.
Do y'all
This
do
one
any-
take.
Do y'all do anything before y'all get down for the night?
I mean, set our watch rotation, obviously.
Same one by alphabetical.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right.
Can't wait to do amazing for mine.
All right. So
I'm gonna
so
find that goose.
We're gonna go Lechon. It's gonna go Lechon, Rax, Silvaris, and Thalra.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me y'all's perception checks while y'all go through.
I summon the goose. That's actually not the worst perception check I've ever had.
That's really not, considering
Oh, so
your
that's-
lack of perception.
Like, damn, that's actually really fucking good.
Yeah. So
Not good enough for a goose, but
those names are so close together. It always messes me up trying to put them in alphabetical order. So with Lechon, with yours, you kind of, while you're on watch, you see a few of the dwarves like getting up, probably to go to the latrines. Being a little bit restless,
Mhm.
but otherwise nothing really out of the ordinary.
Rex.
So you go ahead and finish your watch, and you wake up Rax. With a 21. With a 21, you do notice, Rax, a group of dwarves leave their bunks and then flee into the night.
What?
Were they ours?
Okay.
No.
Okay.
You're really not sure why they're part of the mining group, but they don't really do anything untoward anyone. They just get up and run, right?
Do they
Hmm.
take their stuff and run?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's no one in particular that you recognize, just people who were part of the mining group. With a Silvaris with a 12, you really don't notice. You don't notice anything. Nothing really special happens. Sun starts to break. Some of the early birds get up and start getting going, but it seems rather normal.
Yeah.
And Thalra with an 18.
Yep.
Out of the corner of your eye on the far side of the camp, you notice it.
The
The
goose.
goose is loose. And he's just walking on the outskirts of the camp.
Okay.
Doesn't seem to be paying any attention to you.
I try to
you do
communicate with it.
He's on the opposite side of camp. Want to try to do anything
I try to communicate
Like-
with it.
by shouting or
Yes.
okay? What do you say to it?
I say, stop right there, criminal scum.
The goose instinctively pops its head up, looks directly at you, honks, and flees.
I give chase.
Okay.
He's putting an end to this once and for all. We have engaged the final boss fight.
How far ahead of me is it?
100 feet.
100 feet?
He did say it's on the other side of camp.
I chased
Which,
it up to the edge of the camp.
So you go to where it was.
Yes.
When you caught it.
Yes. Where did it
And
go?
what are you looking? All right, give me a survival check.
A survival check.
It went into the surrounding wooded areas.
I roll a 19.
Roll a 19.
Yes.
And you're unable to find any tracks.
It's the Schrodinger's goose.
The goose is on your head. Do a perception check.
Yeah, I'll do a perception check. Do I perceive the goose?
No.
Even with a 24, I don't perceive it?
I mean, you can't find any of its droppings. You can't find it itself. And it didn't drop any feathers, and it's not flying away in the sky. It's not making any noise that you can audibly hear from your current location. So no.
Look for goose droppings along the way.
I
mean,
assume that's
19
covered
would
in
have found-
tracks.
A 19 would have found any goose droppings. You are confident you did a good job looking for it. But
It does not exist.
eerily not there.
Use primeval goose awareness.
Yeah, can I use primeval awareness?
Yeah.
It should count as a dragon, right?
No. No,
So
I
it
don't
would
think it's a
determine-
dragon.
It would determine any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
Yes.
I'm sure the goose counts as one of those.
I'm looking for a fae.
Why would you willingly go look for one?
Because I think
Because
this thing is one.
You know? That's a fair assumption. Or maybe like one of those was like the pseudo dragon or whatever.
The only ping that you're getting is rocks.
Okay. I go back on my guard shift. And I remain aware.
All right.
Primevally
One may-
so.
I was about to say one might say primevally.
Yes.
All right. So at the end of your watch, the entire party gains the benefits of a long rest.
Uh-huh.
So full HP, no bonus HP from aid.
Yet.
And full resources, yeah. Look, that level 4 aid is incredible. Or level 5, right?
Yeah.
Level 5 aid is incredible. All of my DM friends looked at it. It's like level 5th level aid with the extended spell. It's like, damn. So you're just going to do a nuclear arms race on them, right? It's like, yep.
I mean, not everybody in the party has it, Bob.
I think it means
So
he's going to give it to his people.
Yeah, y'all game. No, they actually love the use of that combination of spells. It's like, shit, giving 3 people 20 extra hit points, no matter what level you're at, is nice.
Yeah.
That it do be?
And like, it's funny because the reason why I even use it is because I want them to get to half health sooner, so I can heal them with my.
True.
Like that was the whole point.
You increase the.
It's selfish. Of course it is.
Yes. Of course it is. What do you mean? It's 20 more health. I don't have to look at you guys. It's fine.
And now he can do it with a 6th level spell.
Ayo, poggers.
But I'm not.
That just means I'm a fucking squishy mage with a triple-digit health.
I mean, everybody in the party is not really squishy.
I'm the squishiest, Bob.
No, actually, Rax is. Rax has 80
That's
HP
true.
to your 81.
I do.
So
I'm more of
at
a
the end of the
dragon
long
than you.
at the end of the long rest,
You
everyone's
are.
is well rested, comfortable. The camp is ringing the bell for breakfast.
Okay.
And you can hear people moving outside your. You can Thara, you can see people moving outside the guest house, and everyone else starts hearing them. You go get breakfast. They offer some to you, and it's a nice hearty breakfast for designed for a labor camp, right?
Okay. I thought you were saying that we were like the laborers in the camp somehow there.
Oh no.
And I was like, don't put
You're
us to
the
work.
heroes who saved them.
Yes.
By Azura.
Damn it.
By Behemoth.
The arena champion.
The mining camp champion.
The foreman does after you finish your meal, you do get a message from the foreman out inviting you to his office to discuss things.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's going to ask you for a more detailed explanation of what happened last night. Because to him, from his perspective, right?
Yeah.
There were undead in his camp. The guards who he was given by his employer turned out to betray them. They were using them to look for something. His records were... Actually, no, I don't think he knows that his records were falsified. Because you hid the actual set of records that they found.
Yeah.
So and then it's like, okay, then there was this giant dome. Y'all went up, managed it. They heard some fighting, and then later on in the night, they heard literal dragon combat outside. And y'all survived. All these things together makes him like, what did I get myself into? What is going on? How much do you want to tell him?
Can we put the fear of God in him?
How do you plan to do that?
By telling him everything.
Okay.
Everything?
Everything.
All right.
And let him know that we're the only people that will keep him safe.
Protection money.
That's right.
Protection rights.
Yes.
All right.
Steve has the right idea. We want him to join the backdoor mining company.
The totally legit mining operation.
Yes.
Company. That's our name.
The BDMC.
Oh, we're gonna need a better. So y'all went from the backdoor knights to the backdoor colonizers.
Tell you, we're not going to be the backdoor miners. Chat, it's up to you to come up with a name for our mining company. Vote now.
Gonna have to make a poll in the CAD chat for that one.
Yeah. Go for it.
So you want to tell them everything with the intent to put the fear of the Great One in their mind.
Well, no, I don't want them to be afraid of the Great One. I want them to think that the Great One is truly amazing.
Well, yeah,
and their only hope against the coming dragon apocalypse.
Okay. So this is not going to be a deception check. This is
A
I
persuasion.
don't even know if this is I don't even know if it's going to be a persuasion check because you are telling them the truth.
Yeah.
You want them to request protection of their own free will.
Yep.
So this is going to be a performance.
What?
Recalling or telling the story of everything.
25
mean-
bitches.
He got a 25.
bitches.
He's playing his flute.
Well, I mean, I knew this would be the case because you have a +8.
If I was persuading them, it'd be a plus 12.
He's a stinky pirate hooker.
Whoa.
Maybe I'll go back to my home on Whore Island.
Yeah, I don't think y'all had a bath up here yet. Yeah, they are thoroughly convinced. He is basically begging you to protect them.
Yeah. And then we
Nice
tell
hands.
him that we could really use a rose diamond.
And
In
that
fact,
we think that he could be the one to lead us to that rose diamond with his ample
Yeah.
It's like-
skills.
Well, he doesn't have a rose diamond. He picks up the diamond that y'all gave him yesterday because you did give him one.
yep.
Like, this is the first diamond we've seen in these mines since we started operations. And it starts you see it glint from the reflection of the sun.
Mhm.
Where are y'all's?
What do you mean?
The diamonds that you collected.
Somewhere in our bag of holding, I think.
As I think Rax has them.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Rax just staring suspiciously.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we find one, we'll let you know, but
Tell him it's of the
If-
utmost importance and that the fate of the world hinges on it.
so they then starts talking about business. It's like, well, if I need to break business relationships with the current company, who do I need to talk to continue the import and export of goods and supplies
Like for us or with his old company?
with his company? Because keep in mind, he didn't manage the sales and exports. He just sent out the deliveries.
I mean, I don't know.
If only we knew a family of merchants.
Yeah, I mean, that's... Oh, is that what you're asking? I thought you were asking, like, who within his old company to cancel the contract? And I was like, I don't know. I have no idea who the heck in the old company does it. Like, we don't
But
know
you
any
know.
of them. They're stinky dragon hookers.
He's mostly asking, it's like, okay, how is he going to sell? Who does he need to take?
Yeah, I
Send,
can
like-
set him up with some contacts.
Okay. So you're going to go through the NARS merchant company.
Yes.
So you write the contact information down for
Yep.
for the main office over.
I
in
write him a
Waterdeep.
referral.
Explain it. I think you still have a signet ring, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you would sign it. You would write the referrals, sign it with the ring, and tell them or instruct them to handle the negotiations and like you tell him, it's like, look, contact these people. Here are some samples of of what we can produce, and they'll get you hooked up.
Yep.
And they will keep an eye out for any more diamonds that they are able to find. So with that, everything seems to be Are you gonna leave your sub interns here?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea
I
since we
was
don't have a
about to
mine of
say,
our
yeah.
own.
I mean, this is our mine now, Cad.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Basically.
I guess I was being nice.
No. We own them.
Wow.
Listen, I didn't want to, get off to a bad start with them.
It's okay. It's okay. They get
3
to
weeks
dig.
later, you need to triple your mining output. Produce diamonds for us now.
Pretty much.
I'm just gonna be curled up in the fetal position in a pile of ore.
I would tell him that he needs to go check the zombie dwarf location, because I think that's logically where it is, because they were digging there.
Yeah, well, I mean, that makes sense.
Or at least
because that was on
something
the-
valuable.
Yeah.
That was on the bottom floor. So they'll probably start more organizing that layer now that they know it's safe to mine there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I also tell our dwarves to, really make this mine their own. So if they want to, like, carve in dwarven, statues inside the caves, to go ahead and do that. Really spruce the place up,
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay.
And Deus, thank you for the sub.
Oh, so y'all finish up. Y'all give the sub interns their official posts here at the backdoor, tentative name Backdoor Mining Company.
Yep.
And y'all, I guess you'll you prep to head back down the mountain back into the back.
Yeah.
As you are leaving, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh. But I'm actively perceiving at all times.
Damn, another good perception check from me. My combat's gonna be fucking awful.
Bob, Steve beat me in perception.
Wow.
Make him roll with disadvantage.
Like, what the heck, dude?
Well, the thing is, like, with this, as y'all are leaving, y'all notice that your bear traps are still out. Can't
Okay.
leave those behind.
True.
I mean, we can.
Are there any dwarfs in them?
No, not even a goose. With two 18s, a 16, and a 27, Rax, you will notice that on the corner of this building, there appears to be something sticking out of it. It kind of gleams in the sun, but a dark tone.
Okay.
This one.
Do I tilt my head and look at it, and I go towards it.
All right.
Don't go towards the light, Rax.
It's a shard of Tiamat.
As you
A
get
shard
closer
of
to the
Tiamat?
building, it's sticking. You notice that a dagger is actually sitting in the corner. It's like as if it fell and landed into the wood of the building. So it embedded itself in it, and the blade and the hilt are still sticking out of it.
A dagger, huh? Rax, you know what you must do. Dual wield.
What do you do?
I'm gonna check it out.
Okay.
Get closer.
Go ahead and try to climb the the building. Give me an athletic
Oh,
check.
it's up on the wall?
It's up on the top.
Oh, can I
And
give him
how did it
uppies?
fall? What do you mean?
Hold on. Does he point it out to anybody?
No.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, this was about the location that the dragon was flying in when it got lambasted a few times. So maybe she dropped it while she was getting.
Tavares.
Oh, hello, Rax. I do my
And I point at the
Mongol shit,
dagger.
wall run and grab it.
I'm so glad you listened to me saying fetch.
I pocket the dagger and don't even give it to him.
So you pull the dagger out; it gives way pretty easily, and it is a very short dagger with a very thin blade. It is blackened on the blade itself. It has runes carved into it.
Ooh.
When you pick it up, go ahead and give me a straight wisdom roll.
Oh, you're about to be
God.
possessed by the dagger.
7.
Hey, man, it happened to me before. Just go with it.
You feel a little bit funny while you pick it up.
How fun are we talking here?
Not haha funny, a little bit.
My tummy feel funny.
It's a sense of unease.
The beginning of an anxiety attack.
Breakers now.
But
Poggers.
you're not quite sure.
These Praegers.
What?
Oh well.
Steve.
How did we? No, I'm not. No. All right, so you have it. You put it. You pocket it, and you don't give it back to Rax.
No, because he's a butt.
He's a butt.
All right. About this time, Thalra and Lachon finish putting away the bear traps and loading them up into the cart
Man, why do I have to do manual labor?
because he didn't call for you.
Man, this
True.
bullshit. I'm too beautiful for this.
Fabulous. Making the elf women do all the work. What monsters. All right, so you
Clicks
get
my
back onto
tongue
your
in disgust.
you get back onto your you get back onto the cart, and you start heading down the mountain. Rax, are you going to question him about what it was, or just kind of accept that it's his now?
I'll just accept that it's his now.
Those are your burdens now.
I take it back out and then I explain to Rax. There's some weird shit on it. I show it to him. You figure out what it is?
Can I see what it is?
Give it to him.
Does it have any weird writing? I'm not touching it.
That's fucked up.
Come on, man, it's cursed. Take it.
Yeah, just touch it, bro. Just touch
This is
it.
the dagger, right? And does it have any weird, writing on it or anything?
It does have draconic runes.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't read this
I
shit.
tell him to put it down, on the ground.
I lay it down on the cart
That
in front of
works.
him.
I want
Yeah,
to look
no,
too.
I'll check it out. Did I read it or anything? You said it's draconic, right?
Yep.
So everyone other than Zephyr
I
can
can't
read it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
The runes read decay.
Oh. I put my hand on Sylvaris' shoulder and say, "Well, it's been nice knowing you, friend."
Damn.
Do y'all do anything else with it?
About to be obliterated like Yamcha.
Did it do anything to you when you were touching it?
It made my head feel fuzzy.
Well,
No,
that's
Fuzzy.
you
your
take it, you've let it go. The feeling is past.
Yeah, that's what I tell him how I felt at the time of holding. It made
Okay.
me feel fuzzy. Now I'm not touching it, doesn't make me feel anything.
During this time, I'm assuming Balra is just leading the cart down the hills.
Where are we traveling to?
No, I
There's
mean,
only one
I'm
way away
probably
from here.
waiting on them at this point.
What? I thought we were traveling.
Well, are they
Anyway, it's
coming
fine.
with us, or are they?
Oh, they're in the cart.
Oh, okay. I thought they were
I'm
like
assuming
still
this-
pulling it out of the
I'm
wall.
assuming all of this is happening in the cart.
I mean, I did say
Yeah.
I laid it down in the bottom of the cart.
Yeah. Then I'm yeehawing the cart.
Cool.
Mach speed.
Where are we going?
I was about to say, wait, Thalra's driving?
Yes.
Where are we heading now?
That's up to
Again.
y'all. Let's see. There's our map. Y'all are near the Lechon.
Yeah, the Forlorn Hills. Oh, you added an icon?
It's been there.
Has it? I feel like I'm being lied to. Does anyone else remember this?
Being gaslit, Your Honor.
It's always been there, bro.
Your Honor,
I don't actually know. I'm just throwing it up there.
We've been using it ever since we got back to the Desert Valley.
Oh, okay. So it's not been that long. I'll pick up the dagger and see what happens.
All right, go ahead and give me a
Wisdom roll?
straight wisdom.
You're getting possessed.
I mean, he got possessed last time.
Ooh.
That's not right.
It's a 16. Like
Yeah.
we take the proficiency bonus off of it.
Yeah, that's
So with a 16, you can tell that this thing is. It's not your. Well, how much would you actually know? It's not like it's trying to. It's not like it's trying to tell you something, but you can tell that. Like I'm assuming you're picking up by the hilt, right?
yes.
Obviously. Why would you?
Why
No,
would
you
I
pick it up by the
blade?
pointy end.
Yes.
holding it by the pommel with
fact-
just his index and thumb.
Just create a small incision on your hand.
Hide the knife inside of it.
No.
Uh,
just cut yourself with the
Do
knife.
that, and then start yelling, "White devil, white devil."
Iquinso ocha.
Yo,
you can tell that it's not necessarily cursed, but it is a magical dagger, and it is a very what's the term?
Angry?
It's very malevolent, right? Not so much.
Okay.
So, like for example, Thor's sword is magical. Lechon's short sword is magical as well, and that's kind of normal. This is spicy magic. It is indiscriminate.
Ooh.
It is hard to control, and it's focused on the
Murder.
simply stabbing someone with it isn't enough, but stabbing someone with it is a catalyst to do more with the
What?
magic.
All right.
But it's very. You can tell.
I'm
that
going to
it
need you to hand
is-
that over.
You can tell that it is violent, persistent, and just in general not nice.
Okay.
Go ahead and give the part. Well, I'm assuming you're going to be discussing this with everybody, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and everyone give me a history check.
I know history.
Sorry, I'm
Holy shit, I know history.
Bob, Steve rolled better than me on a history check.
Sounds like the already needs to get good.
Apparently.
What did you do to piss off the dice gods, Cad?
I don't know. Existed.
You know
No,
what
you
it
won't.
is, Cad? You didn't update your artwork.
But I don't update my artwork for today.
No, I mean your character artwork.
Oh, well, yeah, because I like my character artwork. Got him.
Got him. So with the 15s and the 18s, you would recall that you would recall the events that happened at the Wizard's Tower during the attack on Waterdeep. A wizard betrayed the Blackstaff and stabbed them, and then the Blackstaff was under the effects of a curse. The Blue Dragon was the one who attacked the Wizard's Tower. So this might have been what caused that to happen, right? Like the wizard most likely being Gad, because that's the person who stole the artifacts from the Wizard's Tower and stabbed the Blackstaff, suddenly dropped a dagger.
Oh,
That could just be conjecture, right?
could be.
But typically, if something was used to start it, they could be used to figure out how to undo it.
So we should start stabbing people with it.
The backdoor knife children.
I've raised them well.
I feel
there
like
anyone who-
morally we have a pass since
Is
we're
there anyone
possessed by the
who's
knife.
not a knife child?
I'm not.
I got my finger.
Yeah, Sylvaris is a a fist child.
I was gonna say he's a knuckle
He
child.
cuts things with his fist.
Need nothing.
I'm gonna cut my finger.
You're just gonna you're gonna poke yourself with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the record, I was joking earlier.
Go ahead.
But
and
if you
give me
think it's a
con
good
save.
idea,
Oh, what?
A con save.
Ooh.
All right. You're going to take 6 points of necrotic damage.
I tell it's necrotic damage. Keeping in mind that I have used it myself to hurt people.
Give me a D100.
I know a way you could tell. You could toll the dead yourself.
Yes, you can tell.
Sweet.
I'm just
This
going to
is
say there were
awesome.
other ways to figure that out that didn't involve stabbing yourself.
Is there? Is it required detect magic?
Identify.
Oh, I'm never using again? Yeah.
Oh, you said
You could have also
magic.
stabbed a Sylvaris.
Oh, it was dispel magic. You're right. I have detect magic. It's fine.
It's just 6 points. You can drink a potion.
Yeah. I do not activate my divine strike on myself.
Probably for the best.
I was about to say, do it, you won't.
I don't know if you.
Yeah, this thing's cool. I'll put it in my pocket.
Hand on shoulder, Rax, you know what you must do. Dual wield.
I don't dual wield.
Dual wield.
I
Yeah.
can.
I start massaging your shoulders. Dual wield.
Wait, aren't you a rogue? Would you like this?
I mean,
I mean,
he did
I also
say give
can't-
it to him.
Oh, here. I didn't hear the here, give it to me part. I'll give Lechon the dagger.
I guess I have the dagger now.
So, do you know when I touch things, I melt them with my hand? That's what this thing does.
Ah. Neat. I'm going to take it to a blacksmith and have them make it into a bayonet attachment for my short sword.
What?
You heard me.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Just upset that you didn't think of the tactical bayonet sword.
It's an extender.
It is.
Okay.
Okay.
You're traveling down.
Yep.
You're traveling down the hills. the guard towers that were previously manned by dwarves are now gone, are now empty, unmanned. But other than that, you're able to make it back down to the what's the road of this? That's called the Iron Road at the base of the hills, pretty uneventfully.
We were able to tell that the dwarves that left weren't ours, right?
Correct.
Okay.
There were some of the dwarves that were there. Rex, did you tell them about those?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I definitely would have told them about that.
Okay.
Bob, do you got a name for the dagger or no?
Not yet.
Just call it the Decay Dagger for now.
Okay. Okay. That.
Okay. So as you are, you know what? While you're going down, everyone give me a perception.
Didn't we already? Or was this? This is an additional one.
That one was for at the base camp. This is for as you're going down.
Okay.
I'm lost in the sauce.
Oh, I finally beat
I'm
Steve.
perceiving.
Oh, finally.
So, Varys, who are you distracted by?
Might be right back.
My pirate
Fact.
booty.
Oh, true. Lachan's new look, you know?
LeChon mysteriously has this pirate hat, and you're not sure where they got it from. Unfortunately, now that I've said that, it is canon.
Goddamn right it is. Let's go, free hat!
You put it on the start screen. It's canon now.
With a 20, a 24, and a 25.
Uh-huh.
It is... I'm trying to think of how it is. It's not still, it's not silent, but it's eerie. You feel like something's watching you. And you hear comments being made in... It's as if the animal calls that are out there are trying to speak to you, but you're not sure what they're saying.
Anybody got to speak with animals?
Nope.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I don't. It's never been a useful thing until now. And we've been playing 2 years now.
True.
I mean, can I primeval awareness again, Bob?
I'm going to tell you that you're even with primeval awareness, you're not going to really detect any like of those creatures.
Yeah.
But this is...
I don't even think speak with animals a spell that I can take.
You know what? You know what, LeChon? I'm going to let you use the comprehend languages from your Staff of Charming. I'm assuming you still are attuned to that, right?
Yep. Yes,
I'm going to let you use comprehend languages. It doesn't allow you to talk back, but you can kind of understand, because what's happening here is they themselves are being forced to say this.
So it's like someone's using them as a conduit?
Almost. Not quite. Because it's, if you recall, like, Sagrith did this back in... it's very similar to that, but not quite the full-on transformation of an animal into a draconic face. But you hear varying voices saying, "See that, or the interlopers,
the backdoor nuts,
troublemakers." And it's not really telling you what or why. It's just you hear various voices, never the same voice twice. All manner of creature, like it's typically like a small creature from a bird to a rat to a rabbit, and you just hear them popping in every once in a while. They're monitoring you, but they're not doing so of their own will, right? So you know you're being tracked.
I turn over to Rax and I kind of nudge him and I say, "Can you detect magic?"
Maybe. Yes, I do have it prepared.
I'll say alternatively, could I try to communicate with them using Sylvan?
Alternatively, can I try to communicate with them using Draconic?
No, I mean you can say something into it, but they don't change really what they're saying or how they're acting. They're not trying to interact with you. The best you can tell is they're just observing you.
And they're basically just being a giant radar ping.
Yeah.
That is odd.
If you cast, are you going to cast detect magic?
Sure.
Okay. With detect magic, you can kind of see. You can kind of see these tendrils of magic in a fight. Not tendrils probably isn't a good word. You can just see these flecks of magic in the area. It's cast over a wide area. It's not a very powerful spell. It won't really charm or otherwise control anything big, but you can tell that someone casted it over a large area specifically to look for you, to keep track of y'all. A spell like this is typically being cast by someone with a large amount of magical power, whether it's a dragon themselves or someone like, for example, a accomplished wizard working with dragons.
I wonder where we met one of those. I relay that to the party.
So you know they're looking for you, but the best you can tell is they are tracking you. It's one of those things like go ahead and give me an insight check, Sean. Since you're the one who actually who's understanding them.
Damn.
You know what, I'm gonna give you advantage early just because it's you're already on nerve with this and you're actually relatively good with dealing with dragons. They don't care that you left the camp. The camp's no longer.
We are.
They're interested in you.
They want the dagger back.
Uh-oh.
But the voice is not.
I think my headset's dying.
Cronin, the blue dragon that you dealt with last night.
Give me a second.
It's another voice. All right.
Yeah.
Is it a voice we've heard before?
Should be working again. Sorry, what did I miss?
Nothing.
What part did you hear last?
I didn't.
It's the last thing the last important detail.
It was the insight check.
The last important detail was that the insight check was the drag. Whoever it was doesn't care about the camp anymore. It cares about the party. And then the second bit of information was that the voice does not belong to the blue dragon that y'all fought last night. It deals with it's another voice.
Is it Dragon Daddy?
It is not the red dragon that you refer to as Dragon Daddy, nor the dragon that he referred to as father. And
It's gonna
there
suck
was a
when we
question
have to
if
kill him.
there was a question that did y'all hear it before?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the answer is yes.
We've heard it before. It's not Dragon Daddy.
Not the blue dragon.
Black Dragon?
That's the only thing I could think of.
Vaguely, it reminds you of that night. Even though he only heard him once or twice that on that time, that's what it reminds you of.
Oh, when they attacked the city?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. So you're able to. I'm assuming y'all are heading towards Womford, possibly Red Large, maybe with the intent to go back to Waterdeep, or actually, I don't know what y'all's intent is. What do y'all want to do? Do you want to stay in the valley, or
Well, if they're actively looking for us, we could make it the Feathergale Knights problem and crash at the spire.
That's not a bad idea.
I mean, we'd have to
better
get
than
there.
That's fine.
I mean, we'd have to
That's
get
almost
everywhere. I mean, honestly, that's not a bad idea.
you could probably make it to the Feathergale Spire in 2 days travel. You might have to stop and you might have to camp outside the first night. The first night, though.
Okay.
Okay. So
I mean, I'm gonna trust the group's judgment on this.
Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna put you all here. Y'all make it to Womford, and you can. The festival is in the process of getting torn down, right? Like y'all left, y'all traveled today, dealt with all the bullshit up there. This is probably like a day or two after the festival ended, so things are being put away.
Damn, this place sucks.
You can see some of the shopkeepers that remember you. They welcome you back.
Do any of them compliment my hat?
Yes, they do. They do compliment it. They ask you if it's like, so that's the hat that's the hat you were working on that you needed the materials for, and you suddenly remember working on it over the course of multiple days, making this pirate hat.
I don't remember that. That's really weird.
I don't know. Suddenly, you have memories of it.
I don't think I do. I wasn't cut by the dagger.
The hat existed before the dagger did.
That's weird and strange because I assume this dagger is probably really old.
Well,
got him.
That's a good point.
Bob, he's on to me. He knows I'm an eldritch horror.
Quick, hit him with the thunder thighs.
I don't think that'll work.
Oh, but it will. I just have to scroll up to find them.
You can't make me.
Do you do anything in Womford? This is probably mid to late afternoon by the time you get down. The animals are back to normal. There's kind of a sense of unease here that y'all can sense. You can feel a sense of unease here.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just the sadness or the loss of energy from the festival ending. There's talk going on.
Is it also the talk of there they are, the interlopers?
No. If you concentrate and listen to it, you can hear people like whispering. It's like, is it true what little Timmy saw? He swears it was a dragon, but Why would a dragon fly around here? It was late at night. There's no way he would have seen one.
Can we interrogate little Timmy?
Yeah, with enough. Not very hard to find little Timmy. He's trying to explain to.
Does
Like,
he have
he's doing-
crutches?
No, not yet.
Yet?
I'm assuming you're going to break his kneecaps.
Well, that depends on whether or not he gives us
How
the info.
old is little Timmy?
Little Timmy is probably around 10 years old.
That's old enough.
Yeah,
They're
that's old enough to
making-
break his kneecaps.
They're making him do chores under the pretense of you shouldn't tell lies.
I mean, they're right, you know.
So they are in fact lying to him.
Nobody really believes little Timmy.
As they
Incite
shouldn't.
the fuck out of him.
Has little Timmy lied before?
I mean, what child hasn't lied?
Can we ask the rest of the town if little Timmy is a known, like...
Sociopath.
Yeah.
You're saying we need to beat up little Timmy.
No, little Timmy actually has a pretty good record. This is uncharacteristic of him. For some reason, he's insistent that he saw a dragon last night.
So little Timmy doesn't have much of a rap sheet, then.
He's a good noodle. He's being unjustly punished for a crime that he did not commit. So therefore, we must go on a crusade.
It takes
Did you
enough
ask
time.
little Timmy what his story is?
We should.
Well, does that matter if he's lying?
We should hear
Is he
him out.
lying?
I don't know. It's strange that he would choose this time to lie.
Considering we just saw a dragon fly over.
So according to little Timmy,
Yes.
Yeah, let's just ask him.
according to little Timmy, what happened was he saw a dragon flying to the southeast,
Mm-hmm.
and within an hour later, he saw another one flying from the southeast, going towards west-northwest area direction.
Tell little Timmy that his story doesn't add up, because why would a dragon just fly one direction and then immediately fly back?
I mean, the better question is, were they the same color? Like, was it the same
I
dragon?
mean, it was dark. He's a human boy. He wouldn't really be able to tell.
Was the size different?
It was the dragon that we beat the shit out of.
And, like, was the size different though?
Yeah,
Which
was
one?
the size different?
Why are you trying to gaslight a 10-year-old?
I'm not. It's to see if it's the same dragon or not.
Yeah.
He can't tell. It seems roughly the same shape.
Okay. Then ask
That's
Timmy
fine.
why
That's
he
cool.
lied to us already.
What do you mean?
Your name is Timothy, isn't it? It's not actually Timmy.
He quickly ages into a 35-year-old dwarf.
What the fuck is going on?
He hasn't been telling the truth the whole time, has he?
Has been.
Timmy, the dragons, where are they? I start shaking the child.
The
I missed
guards.
something. Why do we think he's
Little
lying?
Timmy's parents start screaming.
I told them they shouldn't have raised a liar.
This is what like little shits get.
Ugh.
I tell him we need proof.
Deliver unto us 3 scales of the dragon that you saw, and we will believe you.
Listen,
Parents are calling the guards
why are the parents calling the guards? They're the one that forced him into hard labor.
because you're assaulting their child.
And they're the one that put him in a concentration camp.
He was drawing water. He was doing chores.
That's exactly what they make you do at a concentration camp.
Be a man.
Must be swift as the coursing river.
Yeah. He's gotta catch the river.
He's got to be swift as a typhoon.
That's right. It's all the
he's-
strength of a raging typhoon or something.
The parents
Sounds
start
like-
apologizing to little Timmy. It's okay. It's okay. These crazy people can't hurt you.
I think these parents want to get a handful of mouthful of fists. You know what I'm saying?
I asked the parents why they're hiding the dragons from us.
I implore them to reconsider their actions.
Reconsider what?
Following the guards.
He's got a point. Why are they narking? Don't they want the truth out of their
Because-
child?
Because you're a bunch of strangers coming to town.
Don't they
And
want...
you started violently shaking a 10-year-old child.
It's
He
not
knows what he did.
violently shaking, just shaking.
No, I'm pretty sure someone said violently shaking.
Somebody else did. I didn't. I was just trying to get the answers out of little Timmy. Or should I say Timothy?
Actually, grimly Fred-eye.
He's crying. I told you what I saw. I saw a dragon. He flew one way, and then I saw another dragon. I don't know if it was the same one, but he flew back. Why are you being so mean?
Quickly cast enlarge on Ronnie. Is
And
this the
Biggin.
dragon?
Actually gonna cast a large on.
I don't think we have it.
I think I missed something. Why did you guys think he lied?
I
Because he's a
don't
10-year-old child and no
know.
one else saw the dragon.
Because his name is truly Timothy, so he hasn't been telling us the truth the whole time.
I mean, he's a country peasant. It might actually just be Timmy.
Well,
Shit,
why
he's
would
actually
anyone
onto
use a
something.
nickname like that?
Because they're
Yeah,
too
because
poor to
it's
afford
his
the actual
name.
name.
I don't know, Thalrantha.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to hide the true name. Almost like he's not what he seems to be.
The
Siri,
guards
show
start
me his early
positioning-
life.
So which way
The
did they?
guards start positioning themselves between you and the child.
So the dragon flew back from the southwest. Is that the way we came from?
From the southeast to the northwest.
Yeah. Like, so did he see when the dragon flew away from us and then it flew back towards us?
No, so he saw it go that way, the red line,
Yep.
and then another dragon later, the blue line.
So it was another dragon.
He's not
His
sure.
story is changing.
He saw a dragon a second time, whether it was a different dragon or the same dragon. He's not sure.
Does he know the time difference between the dragon leaving and the dragon coming?
Okay.
About an hour difference.
How long were we in combat with that other dragon?
I don't know.
From when
Uh,
the dragon arrived?
The dragon was only there for like a minute to 5 minutes tops.
Where were we?
All right. And how fast does the dragon fly per thing?
African or
Oh, hold on.
European?
Can I
Yeah.
roll to
European
determine
dragon.
how fast the dragon flies? Or is that
What?
something that I would know as a character?
I mean, we fought
like,
one and it flew away.
Was it this fast and you run back? You run over there and run back, or was it this fast and you just
No, 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 I'm trying to
step of the
determine
wind and
time.
come back?
No, I'm trying to determine time. In terms of like how far we are to how they, because we're what, 2 days?
Go
or a
ahead and
day
give me
a half?
an intelligence.
Okay.
Bob, can you mark where we were when we fought the dragon?
It's about that location where the
16.
black ring is.
In Womfort? Oh,
Where
that one.
Sean is now. Yeah.
Okay.
With a 16, about an hour difference would make sense.
Okay.
Oh, he saw it fly to us and then fly away from us.
Yes.
I explained this to
What?
the. I explained this
Oh
to
my
the-
god. No shit, we saw that happen.
That's what I've been
Why are we getting
saying.
so much shit?
I don't know.
Why are we still bothering Timothy?
I pull out a
Because he
pair of
lied about his
glasses.
name.
That's true. He did lie about his name.
He did lie about his name.
Everybody calls him Little Timmy.
So the whole
I,
village is in on it.
Yes.
we got to burn
guards are
down the
gonna ask
village.
you to leave now.
I pull out a random pair of glasses and push them up.
Nothing personal, guard.
Look, all I'm trying to say is Timmy was not truthful with us.
And I'm gonna say that he absolutely was.
Then why didn't the village believe him?
It's crazy
The
to think that a
dragon.
dragon is there that no one else saw.
Does the village believe him now?
Are you actually vouching for him, or
I'm
is
just
the
saying.
party? Is
I
the
will
party
vouch
vouching
for
him?
Timmy.
The village
Timmy
is
doesn't
trying
know
to
God.
get in between us and him, saying that he's not a liar.
Because
But-
they're getting in between y'all because you nothing
Let's
to
go,
do with
Rex.
the truth or not. You're violently shaking a child.
No, I didn't
I'll take
violently
the brown
shake him.
horse. You take the white horse, Rex. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Start to slowly leave.
Probably gonna drive into a wall. I'm gonna yell at the party as we leave. I don't know how to steer this thing.
Neither do I.
Boy.
All aboard.
Assuming you manage to get Thalra into the cart and take off.
Tell little Timmy I got my eye on him.
Little
Jeez.
Timmy, chocolate milkshake has her eyes on you.
I'm not going to say that. Anyways, so you're on the road. You're pretty sure that you're not going to be allowed back in Wall.
I tell them their festival sucked.
It did kind of suck. Were they the ones with the apples, though?
Yes. No, not the apples. They had, I think, the vodka.
Okay. Well, I steal the alcohol.
Pretty
We're-
sure that as
we're
a
good
pirate,
people,
you're
right?
now obliged to like rum.
Yeah, we're definitely on the side of right and truth.
Sure.
They just
Why to
lie.
roll like that?
Uh,
Oh, because sneak attack was checked. How much alcohol do I steal?
One bottle.
Hell yeah. I'm a fucking pirate!
He's got a point.
So you get to the bridge crossing the Desorin River. I'm assuming by this time you have passed control of the reins back to Thalra.
I could, but would it be funnier if I didn't?
It would be.
I start violently shaking LeChaw.
I kind of want to get it done.
Why did you lie to me about the dragons?
Uh,
I know,
you
neurotically.
you cross the river. It's a little bit low for, you can tell by the different stages in the riverbed itself. A little bit low, but otherwise it's probably pretty normal. And across the river you see the barge right in. And seems like a good place to grab a meal, since you got interrupted before you could eat at Womford.
That we did.
Ooh, cozy town music.
But we're still in the forest.
No, I'm pretty sure you're in the plains.
Yeah, but it's like forest ambience.
Oh no, I never played Final Fantasy 1.
You're not missing anything.
Yeah.
Other than the soundtrack, really.
So I don't know if Town 1 is in a forest or not.
The forest is right outside Town 1 because that's where you encounter all the friggin' goblins, wolves, and the crazy horse.
I see. So outside the Barge Ride Inn, you see people loading up for loading up for either to leave or actually no, they wouldn't be leaving this late at night, but tying stuff down to settle in for the night. There's probably about another hour of light out. But if you wanted to stay here, you could.
I look at Thalra. You're not going to shake any more people, are you?
No promises.
They shouldn't lie to me.
I glare at you and then go, good enough.
Inside the Barge Ride Inn, it's a pretty large inn. It's standalone, so they have guards stationed outside. It has a pretty large courtyard with stables for people to do, and it's probably around a third to halfway full. Not super busy, but busy enough. On the inside, you can smell the scent of food coming through, and in between the spices, you can smell the savory meats, seasonings, warm fresh bread, and in between that you feel or you smell the no, not so much musk, but the sweet notes of cinnamon and fruit being roasted nice and warm. So all of you start getting very hungry.
Hell yeah. Got us a bottle of alcohol.
On the inside, it's reasonably loud for how many people are here. It's a large open.
Salvaris doesn't get any of my alcohol that I stole.
You can hear a lot of people talking, a lot of people chattering. The proprietress and her staff are rather busy. And they welcome you after they see you come in. It's like you can see someone like barking orders, telling people to act, and they look over to you. Just say wherever you like, dearies. We'll get someone over to you as soon as we can. No, not that. Start it. You need to take it off the flame, or else it's gonna get burned. You dimwit.
Damn.
There's plenty of open seats for you. Okay, you can either take it towards the center where there's a lot of people, or like out in the outskirts there are some like more private rooms for people.
Okay.
So where do you want to sit?
With my back to a wall, so I can look at the door.
So you want to be dark and mysterious and emo?
No. Let's just watch.
How much are private rooms?
Oh, they're not really for additional costs. They're just currently unused. They're on their outskirts.
Oh, well, let's do one of those.
Okay.
Or I'll go to one of those.
You can hear the Mos Eisley Cantina band playing, but they don't look like the Mos Eisley Cantina. Because I don't know what fantasy races those are.
Masked butthole men.
What?
What's wrong with your face?
eventually a young human, young lady will come. A young human will come. A young lady who is a human comes by and welcomes you to the barge right in. And asks if she could take, if you'll be staying the night. How many rooms will you need? If you would like dinner, they have the dinner special is lamb stew. They do have some lamb roast if you would prefer that instead. It comes with both of them come. The roast comes with some other vegetables as well. Both of them come with bread, and they also have a peach cobbler for dessert.
Ooh,
Nice.
And there's whether that you want, you can have some either water, some or any alcohols that they might have to pair with your meal.
Okay.
let's get our drink on.
Rax will take
So-
a roast.
We'll take a roast.
Cobbler.
Will you be staying here for the night, though?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know how
So-
many rooms you though. 2? 1?
The rooms come with 2 beds, so they do have smaller single rooms if you would prefer.
I'll take a small.
But-
I feel like we should group up while they're having people following us. That's just Rax.
It's okay. You can be my cuddle buddy, Rax.
Sweet.
So you place your orders. As you were finishing up, you notice the. Let's see.
Keep Rax in my lap.
Yep.
Alra, you will notice that that the waitress winks at Sylvaris as she leaves with y'all's order. You also notice that Sylvaris does not notice. Does not notice this at all.
I look at
Should've been
Sylvaris.
me.
That's so real.
It is so real.
I continue looking at Sylvaris.
Rax is distracted, just like Rax just has his eyes closed, nose pointed in the air, just taking in all the scents.
I see Thalra staring at Sylvaris, and I also stare at Sylvaris.
I look up at them. What?
I don't
It's like,
know.
is
She
there
was
something on
staring
my
at
face?
you. Thalra,
Eventually,
why are we staring at him?
I don't know. I forgot the reason.
Damn.
I just felt like
Eventually-
everyone else was doing it, including the waitress.
Did you say that out loud?
Yes.
It's like, why was the waitress staring at you, Sylvaris?
I don't know.
Are you sure about that?
Do I know her?
History check.
Roll a D100.
Oh, okay. Uh,
In before
Come on,
69.
69.
what?
It's an 84.
No, you don't recognize her.
Huh. Does she look like a shady person?
No. By the time she gets back with y'all's, she brings a little bread basket for y'all. With your
Is it-
drinks.
Endless bread basket.
Is it
Oh.
garlic butter bread baskets?
Oh, you want some garlic butter? Oh, let me go get that for you. Let me go get that for you, sweetie.
I smile.
Hand on shoulder to Sylvaris. I'm going to need you to flirt with her a lot more.
We need more drinks.
And more garlic butter bread. Just give him a quick little pat on the shoulder.
Do it for the butter bread.
Do it for the drinks and butter bread. Whore yourself out.
Not the only bread getting buttered tonight.
Ayo.
Eventually, she'll come back with with garlic butter. She'll also eventually come back with your meals. Sure, really good. The roast is very well cooked. You can tell it's like whoever was doing this knew what they were doing. The stew is also good, not burnt.
Okay.
Has some strange looking vegetables in it. Not bad, just strange.
I asked the waitress what these are.
Vegetals?
She looks at them. I don't work in the kitchen. I'd have to ask them.
Damn.
Is it edible?
Yeah. Not poisonous.
I'm just saying if, people serving it can't tell what it is.
Look, I don't know if it's a squash or a carrot or a potato. It all looks the same to me.
I asked her how long she's been working for the Dragon Cult.
It's funny you say that because I was about ready to do this. Is she lying?
She's legitimately confused.
Damn, this bitch is stupid. I dig in.
I tell her, never mind, it was just a joke.
Oh, okay. She picks up the empty bread basket, looks confused and returns shortly in a bit with some more bread.
I kick Thalra in the shin.
Why are we kicking me in the shin?
Quit trying to get us kicked out of every city we go into, god damn it.
I'm not the one trying to get us kicked out!
Thalra has gained the attribute paranoid.
Yes.
I point my butter knife at you and go, maybe you're part of the Dragon Cult.
Well, I do have a dragon.
We share a
Holy
hearty
shit, been in
laugh.
front of us the whole time.
That's right. It was always me.
Wouldn't it be, it was always we?
No.
Always we.
Because Red Dragon.
What
see
do
the
you
other,
mean by that?
I don't know.
I got Red Dragon herpes or some shit, man. I don't know. Speaking of which, how is my herpes doing, Bob?
You haven't had a flare up recently.
I wasn't
All's
aware he
quiet
had
on the
flare-ups.
dragon front. Yeah, some days I just spontaneously get more scaly. Then they
Huh.
fall off. On really bad days, I go full Dragonborn.
You Fusroda?
I was just gonna ask.
And then all my scales fall off. I look like a plucked chicken.
God.
So the rest of the meal goes by pretty
Uh-huh.
uneventfully. She'll come back here and check on y'all every once in a while, asking you if you want more drinks.
Yes.
Each time smiling at everybody and taking a little bit of extra time with Sylvaris each time. But we'll happily
We
come
get her
back.
every time she comes over.
Hell
She
yeah.
starts blushing.
Does she
with
give
the-
us some more drinks and bread as a result of it? Has this been a fruitful endeavor?
Y'all will find yourselves before you even order it the dessert.
Okay.
Ooh, peach
Insane thing with
cobbler,
the sub.
my favorite.
And you there the rest of the evening goes by pretty pretty typical. Like she'll be cycled in to run some chores on the outside. Some of the people will come. There will be some more people coming in, or some people going to their rooms. You hear the proprietress welcoming people regularly, and just as regularly yelling at people in the back to stop fucking around.
Hey, they could be spending the equivalent of a light bulb back there, which is very hard work.
You start hearing stories of one of the guards that are nearby, or not guards, sorry, one of the caravans talk about how they were attacked by wolves on the way in a brief while ago.
A side quest.
But they were attacked. They were surrounded, and it's like it was the weirdest shit. They had us surrounded. They looked at us, they looked around, and then they fled. Weirdest shit ever. Yeah, something about them wolves ain't right. Now, Madge, get me some of that peach cobbler.
It's to die for.
Did he die? Oh.
The bard who was playing sits down, and another few start standing up. They go from to a much more rambunctious as the night goes on. Drinking
Getting more lively.
It gets a little bit more lively, a little bit more loud. Less food, more booze. And the waitress comes by less and less, not because it just starts getting busy.
Damn, Sylvaris, your girlfriend doesn't want to see you anymore.
It's because he's not making a move.
Eventually, it does get late, and you see more and more people start going up to their rooms. By this time, it's probably 9 to 10 o'clock in the evening. Y'all got there probably around 6 to 7, just before the sun started setting. So,
Okay.
do y'all want to head up to y'all's rooms or do anything else while you're here? Any stories any people that you wanted to try to listen in on a little bit more? Or just
sure.
Is there any suspicious looking people in the?
Oh yeah,
here?
we have these 2 half elves, a kobold, a dark elf, and this little girl over in the corner.
Fucking weirdos.
Is there a bathhouse nearby?
Yeah, there's a bathhouse out back.
Lachan gonna get her wash on.
I think Sylvaris will too after all of that workouts of running around.
Okay. The waitress does come by and ask, it's like, do you want me to just add it to the room?
Yes.
All right, have it.
Like we're gonna say no.
And they said no.
You're able to find the bathhouses The barge ride has this is more along the lines of multiple, like it's split, but each one is one of those large barrels that you can just soak in for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
You pour water in, and you can control the temperature. It's like you control it by, do I add hot water, do I add cooler water? So
Heat it up using my own fire.
the hot water is surprisingly hot, but if you want to make it hotter, you definitely can.
Yeah, boil me.
Like a lobster.
Gotta boil all the green off.
But y'all will take a bath and
Take a shit.
I'll take shit.
take a shit. I'm assuming y'all take shits regularly.
Well,
I don't know what your butt diets are like.
Our
Hopefully
butt
you're getting enough
diets.
fiber. Hopefully you're getting enough fiber.
Perhaps.
Us elven ladies don't poop. That's crude and rude. We take fat ogre shits.
But damn it. You find your rooms. There's two bedrooms with two beds each. I'm
Okay.
assuming it's gonna be Rax and Sylvaris in one, and then Thalra and Lachan in the other.
I thought me and Rex were gonna be cuddle buddies.
Oh, is that how it's gonna go?
Yeah.
Okay, Sylvaris and Thalra are gonna share a room then.
Ha! I get the healer.
What the? That's fucked up.
Joke's
I
on
have
you, they're going to be
sunbeams
after the dragon people.
That is true.
I have sunbeams now. You're not getting any heals.
Yeah, but you get to cuddle with a pirate. Eh? Eh?
Eh.
Eh?
Yeah.
Eh?
Got him.
Got him.
I implore Rex to reconsider.
You seducing him?
Is it working?
No.
Then no, I'm not.
Jesus.
As you settle in for the night,
Uh-huh.
you gonna do normal watches?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a pretty uneventful evening. You rotate through your watches, and aside from people getting up to go to the restroom in the middle of the night, there's nothing going on.
I'm gonna be so upset if you make the goose possessed.
What goose?
You have to put him down. I'm gonna be very distraught.
We can't pick him up to put him down.
True. It's actually a optical illusion. He's actually 10 times bigger. He's just very far away.
It's Schrodinger's goose, Steve. He doesn't actually exist. It's a
He exists when we're
figment.
not observing.
Who's Schrodinger? Is he a wizard?
Exactly. Exactly.
Magical spell Schrodinger's goose. Okay, so in the morning, you wake up fully rested, and you hear people getting ready to pack up and start traveling again.
Mhm.
There's breakfast in the downstairs.
Mhm.
Yeah, and you just want to carry on with the you want to get breakfast and I'm assuming take off.
Yep.
Have my breakfast screwdriver.
How hungover is LeChon?
I don't know. D100. That'll
Because
teach
Savaris
the
definitely
DM.
isn't. Not very hungover. Mild headache.
Well,
Yeah, I just need a screwdriver to make it go away.
I mean, at this point, the only thing that matters is that LeChon doesn't drive.
You see me climb on top of the horse?
Okay, he can climb on top of the horse.
It makes me feel important. It makes me
I
feel like
have
I'm
the
actually
reins.
driving.
I'm sitting in the cart.
Doesn't matter. It makes me feel important.
Which horse are you on?
The
Shocking or
brown one.
Or macadamia?
Whichever one the brown one is. His name is Chestnut now.
I don't think it is.
Said his name is Chestnut.
I don't think so. Okay, so we depart.
All right, you depart. And as you were leaving, there's some other caravans going this way, and others are leaving. They're going the other way.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a pleasant ride as you're going.
And then the wolves attack.
Then the Fire
How did
Nation
you know?
attacked.
Because we haven't
Huh?
had combat.
I've done sessions without combat before.
That was kind of sus the way you said that.
It is. Extremely sus.
Trying to find a map
For
us to use.
combat.
Well, I'm going to go grab a drink real quick. If you guys roll initiative, Bob, I get a +8 to my initiative.
He's gonna be gone a long time, isn't he?
Probably.
I do have to pee. As well as grab another wild cherry Pepsi.
Huge.
Oh, nice. Wow, why are these taking so long to load? Holy shit.
Oh no.
All right. So go ahead and roll perceptions.
I perceive.
I persuade them not to attack us.
Isn't this the map that we already used?
Yeah, I don't have another one. That's
Ugh.
good. The only other one that I have that's like a path through
Mm-hmm.
stuff is this one.
Oh, I hate this one.
Yeah, it has too much trees.
And stuff.
Like what even is this like rune over in the corner here?
I assume this is supposed to be like some sort of like top-down like ruins thing.
Yeah, probably like a rune and a well for it.
Yeah.
This is more of an overgrown ruin than a roadway pass, right?
I don't know.
I could also have this one, but it's too. Oh, sorry. This one.
Ugh.
This is when you got attacked by dinosaurs.
Yeah. But we killed them.
And sent
Yeah.
smoke flares so they could come get the meat.
Yep.
Yes.
Hi, Rebecca.
Oh no.
And we
They're all
lost
leaving us.
another. Okay, so we've rolled perception. Would you like us to place ourselves on the map?
Yeah, hold on.
Would you like us to exist somewhere?
I would. That would be swell.
Oh my god, it's a big white river.
It's a road
Why does it go over the river?
because there's no river here.
But I see a river. Ugh, okay. Oh, there's another road.
I fucking hate.
Yeah.
God damn it! I did it on the wrong layer.
God.
I can't get rid of it.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Did you bring
All
us
right.
pizza?
No, but I did use the restroom and came back with Pepsi.
Nice.
Ah.
All right, so y'all will start over on in this area right here.
And what area right where?
I'm trying to freaking.
I mean, it's fine. We could just use the road that you're doing. God, why am I yawning so much?
Oh god.
You need oxygen.
Yep. Okay. So you will. I need a perception check, Steve.
Perception?
Yeah. Do you perceive or not?
Probably not.
He does not perceive.
With a 7, Lachan, you are too distracted by Chestnut's mane. And the fact that Chestnut doesn't have a saddle, so this is really uncomfortable. Brax and Silvaris, pretty normal day. Like, by the time y'all are moving faster than the other merchants on the road, so you've covered a fair amount of ground. But you start hearing howls in the distance.
Wait, so it's actually wolves?
Yeah.
Predicted.
Laura, you will notice that with a 23 there are some wolves off the side of the road that are lying in wait. And they appear to be just staring at y'all's wagon as y'all are coming through.
In my best Admiral Akbar impression, it's a trap!
Who's Admiral Akbar?
Exactly.
You can tell that they're, like, to the best of your knowledge, they are getting ready to pounce once you get to a certain point in the roadway. Which you know is kind of strange for wolves, especially wild wolves, right?
Yep.
So if you want to just, do you want to do anything else, or are you just going to keep going down the path?
Well, we can stop the cart and I can cast Longstrider.
Okay.
And aid.
Welcome back. You're in time for combat.
Huge. Had to put you into bed, so. Am I rolling for initiative?
Put that up.
Yeah,
There
okay.
we go. Now we can roll for it.
Fine.
Oh my god, what? That is like the best initiative roll I've ever gotten, and LeChon still beat it.
Knight's the Knight of Lechon.
I mean, he does have a +8.
Oh, I know. It's just like I do not roll good initiative for some reason.
Do you have the alert feat?
No.
Swashbuckler.
Ah, even better.
He's a buckler of swashing.
All right.
Okay.
Swashbuckler is the best rogue as long as you're not being a cheese fiend.
Cheese fiend.
Yeah, wait, what does that matter?
Because if you go really cheesy, you can do like it'd be better to be assassin.
Oh, yeah.
Making cheesy builds, who would do that?
Everybody
know.
here.
Who would anger their DM by using a build that, kind of broken?
I don't know, Zephyr.
It
That's
was
great.
me, Barry. Wait, what is that?
Wolves.
Those don't look like wolves.
I know, they kind of look like a very old man when they're shrunken
Yeah.
down.
They really do look like.
Oh no, it's druids.
Well, no, Bob, enlarge them for him.
Oh.
See? Wolf.
Oh my god, it's a druid.
Well, wait, we're in good standing with the druids.
Oh, true.
We let them have Burning Man outside Feathergale Spire.
It really does look like a human.
Right?
Yeah, like when it's
Because like the
zoomed out,
rock
it's
looks like the shirt, and then like
No,
the
no,
wolf
no.
looks like the head.
It looks like Nigel Thornberry.
A little bit, yeah.
Smashing.
A grade Nigel Thornberry.
Oh, Nero.
Oh God.
Did you just kill us all by morphing the road on top of us?
No, I accidentally.
They're earth movers. I knew they were druids.
The Earth
You got him in the wrong layer.
Well, yeah, like the road is in the wrong layer to begin with.
The road is a player character.
But the character is a player character.
Hell yeah. I have 2 groups of wolves now.
Oh god.
Wow, I rolled like shit.
As we do.
Sort by descending.
Okay.
Far to. Okay. So, Thar, you see all the wolves. You stop. You prepare Longstrider and aid.
Yep.
In preparation for the wolves, and they're still far enough away. I'm gonna say y'all are closer back here, right?
Was aid cast on just? Isn't it this personal thing?
Well, I guess this depends. Is Rax going to also cast aid? I see.
All right. There's that question.
Yep. So how do you like? They don't realize that you've noticed. or the best you can tell. But you mainly only see the group that's the 4 that are closest to y'all. Technically, y'all don't see the other 6, even though you absolutely do see them.
Okay. So we see them.
No.
And then we fireball them, right?
Is that what you're going to do?
I just need to remember if it's 20 or the actual radius is. Yeah, 20. So yeah, I'll drop a fireball there and hit those 4.
Okay.
Level 4.
Which ones? These 4?
Yeah. Let's see. That is actually 29 damage.
Or is it?
Yeah, because there's 3 1s in there, and those become 2s for me.
Or is it?
God, I hate this system. Holy shit.
It really seems like it somehow got worse.
What the?
Oh my god.
Like, no fucking kidding me. Like, I can't select things that. I absolutely fucking hate this program. Can't even fucking fix it. Holy shit.
We are now in the void.
Give me a second.
Flashbang.
I don't know who Flash is, but we're bang.
What? Hmm.
Okay, fuck the road. The river is a road.
Huge.
The river is a road.
The Rainbow Road.
So these all take damage as they howl violently.
They shook violently.
Then with that, I will move.
How did people move forward already?
Huh?
I don't think we were moved from. I didn't move the token
Yeah,
back there.
I'm where I originally placed myself.
Alright,
Y'all should be closer to the right.
and
So.
that will be it for my turn.
All right, Thalra.
Hold on. I'm having to zoom out here because everything's so far. I'm gonna mount up. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll just aim for the road there. I will hunter's mark. Probably the closest one.
That one?
Yep. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Okay, so let's see. Two of them are within range. This one's gonna dash to get over here.
Bullshit.
Doesn't have action. As you find yourself swarmed by the wolves.
Tactics.
Yeah, they have pack tactics.
But
I
I'm
figured-
out of their reach.
Are you though?
I mean, kind of.
Okay. All right. I have 3 attacks.
Huh?
The first one is a crit. The
Fun!
second one is a dirty 20,
Fun!
and the third one is a 26.
Well, I'll see you guys on the other side.
I'll miss you.
How much damage?
I mean,
It is going to be 24 points of
Total?
Jeez.
total.
Oh, it's actually not that bad.
I mean,
It
they're
was-
wolves.
No, yeah, I mean, I was worried it was going to be like a dire wolf or something, and like had special extra attacks.
I mean,
Are they saying
wolves would be
anything?
pretty weak to us at this point too.
They are. Their barks are in a type of language, right? Like it's coordinated, but it's not common, right?
Yeah.
It's not a language you understand. But that is their turn.
Okay.
Right?
Wait, what language would it be?
Yeah. What
Animal.
language would it be?
Wolfinese.
All right. Make sure,
Wolfenese
you know.
nuts. Got him.
God damn it, Steve. I give you inspiration for that.
Ah.
Okay. Rax moves forward a little bit, and then a giant sunbeam shoots from him. Yeah, so I'm using
60
another
feet?
quick spell. Yeah. It hits the 2 wolves on the south side of Ronnie.
I was gonna say, am I getting cooked?
No.
No, it's only 5 foot wide.
Is he cooked?
So it's a
Hey,
con,
let's
DC
go.
16 con save.
Yes.
So the one in the back misses or fails. So he is blind.
Yes.
Have a good
It
one for
took-
blind.
27 points of damage.
Yep.
Just straight up gets sent to heaven.
This one did save, so it takes 13 points of damage.
Yes.
All right, so Varus, it is your turn. Back into the corner.
Yes.
Uh,
My shield!
Hi, Sylvaris. Bye, Sylvaris.
okay, right there. And that's my turn.
All right, you gonna do anything else?
Nope.
Come closer.
That is as close as I can get.
I thought you could like spend key to move farther.
Do I want to spend key on wolves? Come on now.
Yes.
I mean, that one wolf survived a fireball and sunbeam.
Wait,
Surely the DM doesn't have something nefarious planned.
I don't
Surely
know.
there's not a third group of
Thank you, Bob.
wolves hiding in the bushes.
Hello, Ingor. How's it going?
Sure would be awful if there was a third group of wolves.
Or a fourth.
As a matter of fact, each black dot on the map is a wolf spawner.
That was it, Bob.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Not even the dodge action.
Nope.
All right. Let's see. Find door number 1. One's going to dash. This is going to dash. I was going to dash.
Damn, they all just dashing.
Yep. I started them too far away. All right. Lachonerino.
Let's see. Zephyr, do you approve?
Do it. Send it.
Hang on. Let me see this. Bob, would you grant me the far wolf in the bottom left with that?
Roll a D100.
Damn.
Okay, got it.
You really do be hitting us with that D100 all the time.
I like giving you chances to roll 69.
You know, I can appreciate that.
I feel like because of that, though, we're now not going to roll it.
Get 69, yeah.
Yeah.
It's that desire sensor. So I'm going to assume that I am not granted the wolf in the bottom corner.
No, you will not be granted the wolf at the bottom left.
Unfortunate.
Understandable. Either way. And that is going to be 26.
And which it's the 3 pink ones at the bottom and the 2 red ones.
Yeah.
Okay. And Sylvaris.
Yes.
And not Solaris.
Okay. So these 2 take full damage. That one's fucked. Saved. Full damage. Full damage.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Then I will swift cast into Green Flame Blade on the one to the south of Ronnie.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume that doesn't hit.
It does not. Even with the +2.
Unfortunate.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that is it. I'm out of action economy.
Alright, it is Thalra's turn.
Well, I see. It is time for revenge. The one to the south is still the one that I had Hunter's Mark on, right?
I believe so.
Yes. Good. Good. Because bonk. Bonk.
Okay, that's it.
Bonk. Bonk. How's it looking?
That one's out.
Okay. I'm going to turn around. And you know what?
They thought encircling us would work. Little did they know we would just charge right through and circle back.
Yeah. Feel like I'm gonna put my back to Lechon.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna do anything else?
I'm waiting for you to opportunity attack me.
Oh, right. Thank you. That's a miss.
Yay! Okay, so then I'm going to basically just turn on the top one, the north one there, and I'm gonna swivel and go bonk. 23 hit.
Okay. Yes.
And then bonk. And that's my turn.
Right.
Yeah.
It is. Let's see this.
I'm just trying to prevent flanking, Steve.
Yeah, that's pretty much you. Now the question is, which one's which?
I feel like I should be Caesar.
Is that the blue one?
Yes.
That's what I was thinking.
Well,
I don't know. Lechon is just way more flamboyant than Thalra.
not wrong. SMH. SMH. We need Sylvaris in here.
All right.
And
So
rats.
I have a dirty 20, a dirty 20, and a 24.
What the hell are these rolls, Bob? Okay, they all hit.
Tactics.
Yeah, they all have advantage whenever they attack because of pack. So that's
The
going to be
blind
20.
one shouldn't.
Huh?
The blind one shouldn't?
Blind one is dead.
Oh.
So you
No.
are in fact correct. He doesn't.
The 23 points of damage onto you, Ken.
Okay. How much was the first one? Do you remember?
27?
24.
That's almost as much as when they crit me.
Yeah,
Yikes.
just by nature of the rolls.
24, 23 is 47.
Because the extra there was 4 dice and one of them was a 1 on that one. And this one was 4 dice and or 3 dice and there wasn't there wasn't a 1.
Below half health. Actually, I'm not because I targeted myself with aid. That's a lie.
All right,
I would have
Rex, it is
been
your
below
turn.
half health if, if somebody had been here and cast their level 5 aid. Yeah, that's my turn. Sorry. Oh,
It is. I'm assuming he's lining up another laser beam.
He's got to line it
Hey,
up diagonally.
Bob, important question. Can we get a mirror shield so this way Rax can bounce it off of our mirror shield?
You know what? You can try. I'm gonna say you're gonna have to test that out to see if it works.
You get to hold the shield, Steve.
Yes. Only if Bob grants me proficiency
too.
with shields.
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna line these two?
These two right here?
Two. I have 1 success.
Mm-hmm.
So it is 14 damage for him. He is not blinded. And this one is full damage. And he is blinded.
Yay. Get blinded on.
And then 20 healing from healing
20?
word for a cat.
20?
Yes.
How is
That's
that
level
20? Oh, higher level
The
cast.
10 and the 10 above it.
Gotcha.
That's right. Take that, DM.
Well, no, he just wasn't seeing the separation, which is weird.
Like,
Oh no, I see it. I just didn't realize it was higher level cast on the.
Oh, yeah. I cast as a level 3.
I saw the bottom one. It's like, why? It only says 10.
A level 1 healing word in this economy? That's not going to do anything.
He's
You
not
just
wrong.
let it Damage.
Are you gonna move anymore?
No, I'm just staying there.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no, I'm going to move away.
All right, I'm there. You gonna opportunity attack me?
Can't see. Therefore, he can't actually make an opportunity attack.
Oh, good. Okay. We're right there. We're right there.
what if he
Over there.
smells?
Oh, that one can make an opportunity.
Yeah. You can also do that too.
He's gonna miss. I don't even need to roll the second one.
Okay. I go right there. I go right there. I go right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you just trying to eat all of their stuff?
I was about to say, are you just wasting their
They're
reactions?
they're gonna focus on Thalro for that. Yeah.
Wait, why are they going to focus on me for that?
They're not gonna make the opportunity attack.
Oh, okay. I just, yeah. Like, I don't know. I didn't do anything to them.
Okay. I'm done fucking with that. Alright. Yeah, 22 hit.
Okay, yeah, that'll hit. 12 points of bludgeoning.
19.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Severely wounded.
That be my. That'll be my turn.
This one's gonna go after Rax,
But he can't see Rax.
and he's gonna end up over here.
I mean, I can barely see Rax.
It's because the wolf is blind by sunbeam.
So is it like actually going after him, or is it just charging off
Yes.
into the distance?
It's going after Rax where he thinks Rax is, but went in a
Clever
odd
girl.
direction because so they
Blind.
have to blind until your next turn. Okay. These two are going to attack Solaris. So I have an 18 and a 26.
Yeah. Sure do.
All right. You've seen the pink dot ones attack, but this is the first time the red dot ones have attacked. And when they lunge forward and open their mouths, you see a black cloud and dripping black liquid from their fangs.
Theo.
What?
Yeah.
So you are going to take.
I'm going to pass you syphilis.
So you're going to take, for the first one, it is 7 points of piercing and 5 points of acid. And the second
said
one is 9
7 and
points.
5?
Huh?
Said 7 and 5. 7 piercing, 5 acid.
And then it's
Okay.
9 piercing and 3 acid. as these two dash over to the tasty kobold snack.
Oh.
Garrett Rex.
All right, Sean.
Oh boy. Okay,
Like-
green flame blade to the right of Ronnie.
Oh, did they dash to me?
They
Yeah.
dashed,
Oh man, what a shame.
Alright, so green flame blade to right of Ronnie.
That'll hit.
Okay.
So then this one takes 15 points, right?
Yep. Did that qualify for sneak attack?
Yes.
Oh boy. Alright. How's he looking?
This one is bloodied. The one above Ronnie is severely wounded.
And how's the one to the left of Ronnie?
Or bloodied.
Which one's more bloodied?
They're about the same.
Okay. Then I will go to the right of Ronnie again.
Right.
Damn.
That is a miss.
I will then circle around.
All right.
Yeah, I'll circle around.
Okie dokie. I can't proc an opportunity attack because of your rogue
Correct.
bullshittery.
Correctamundo.
All right, Laura.
Okay. Ah, I see. We've connected. Therefore, I attack the north one with extreme prejudice. But first, I use my bonus action to reapply Hunter's Mark to it.
Okay. And you're gonna poke it, and that's gonna be a miss.
16?
Oh no, 16 will hit.
Aha. Wha-bam. And wha-bam. Okay, so it's dead. Then I attack the left one with extreme prejudice.
These poor wolves.
A 17.
That'll hit.
Huzzah. And, yeah. That
Freaking
my turn.
25 on a normal attack.
That's right.
Dear God.
Yes. Make it feel pain.
All right. It is the Pink Bros. There are two of them. They're going to attack the Lechon.
They can try.
Okay, one of them got two natural ones. The other got a 19.
Shield.
Yep, so that's back. Rax, it is your turn. Yeah, that sucks. Having advantage on something and still missing. Only
Feels
someone
bad,
else knew
man.
what that felt like.
That's my whole life. What do you mean?
What are you talking about your whole life? Cat's the one who has happened multiple times, too.
Yeah.
All right, you're going to get hit by two opportunity
No,
attacks.
no, stop. Rax is gonna Misty Step over here,
Okay.
and then fire being the two guys that were on top of me.
You say that before you move.
Okay.
Okay, they both fail.
Cool. Okay, that's my turn.
So Varus, it is your turn.
I'm gonna punch the one in front of me.
The top hits.
Yep. Also is that 2 for the first damage. Second is probably a miss, yeah, with the 12.
Yeah. It.
And it's me turn.
Those two are going to attack back. I have a natural 20 and a 23.
Okay. On the north one, I'm gonna use that.
All right.
But they
so
both
it's
hit.
pushed 10 feet away. Well, let me do the strength save, right? Yeah. That crit is going to be 22 points of damage.
Okay.
And the second one is going to be 7 points of damage.
Okay.
He's going to move back in on you. This one's going to move over here. And it is going to howl as its action. When it howls, these two perk up.
Oh. Hey, you want to start using resources?
He used a 6th level spell slot. So I have Rax a...
I'm assuming they have that much movement.
Huh?
I assume they have that much movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have a 15, which I don't think will hit, and a 22, which I think will.
22 hits.
So that will be 12 points of damage. I need that concentration. Then it'll be Lachon's turn.
We're all gonna die.
Which pink one has the most health?
Okay. The one on top is severely wounded.
Okay. So the bottom one has more HP?
Actually, hold on. Those two failed their save.
Yep, they're blind.
He howled, giving them an echolocation to run to.
So this one got right up behind you, forgo its attack to hound, so they followed in on you. And they didn't have they had advantage because of pack tactics, disadvantage because of blindness.
I'm gonna green flame blade the bottom guy.
All right. That will be a miss.
Damn. I was about saying even if I had fucking reposition.
And you do have that inspiration.
You do.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. We'll use it. So was that just gives me advantage or?
Yep.
Alright.
So the bounce is going to take care of that one. 23 and sneak attack. All right.
And I will. Actually, no. I'll stay put, and then Cad can fucking grant Zephyr flanking if need be.
Yep. I mean, I'm more worried about our healer, but
Yeah. I'm not. He's fine. He's got Spirit Guardians.
So the pink one's still alive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Probably just barely. Huh. Probably blow on him and kill him.
Is Steve's turn done?
Yeah.
Okay. Then bonk. Ooh. 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 I assume a 13 does not hit.
It does not.
That's a mighty shame. Oh, 24 will. He dead?
Oh yeah, that's gone.
Okay. Alrighty then. Are any of Sylvaris close to death?
No.
Fuck.
We'll help the healer. It's fine.
Yeah, that's.
I was about to say, Raxes are pretty beat up because of that sunbeam.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that one's bloodied.
I will
This
move.
One on the left is bloodied.
Bob, am
One
I
bottom.
allowed to infuse Ronnie's own strike?
Let
Asking for a friend.
me check.
That friend is Ronnie.
Yes.
When another creature. So that one's explicitly no.
Okay. Wait.
But you can infuse Rax's strike.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's weird, but
Yeah, it says when the Drake is part of the Drake's attack.
oh, gotcha.
Block, and it says when another creature.
Okay, how about a 17 on them?
17 will hit.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
And that is the turn.
Kick their fucking ass!
That is the pink ones which are dead.
Yep.
So Rax.
How hurt are you guys? Doing fine?
Below half.
I was gonna say I'm okay for right now, unless I get swarmed again.
Far below half, or just like barely?
I can tell you. Hold
It's fine.
Sylvaris stops
That's
dodging and pulls out his health
6.
manual.
6 HP, you know what I'm saying? 6 HP below half. Not really
Oh,
worth it.
I thought you meant
Oh,
6
you're
HP
fine.
remaining.
Yeah, I thought you said
I
16.
was like,
I was
wow, I
what?
got you to 6 HP? Damn.
Definitely got me
Okay,
below half. For sure.
I am going to use Blade Ward on myself. And then walk over here.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
That's fine.
So you're gonna blade ward yourself?
Yeah, so I Blade Warded and then walked up over here.
What does blade ward do? Just give you resistance?
It gives me resistance against the 3 damage types for like melee weapons. Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Okay, so one of them is going to get an opportunity to check. The other one's still blinded. And I rolled with advantage an 11, so that's not going to even get hit.
Oh, perfect. And then Sunbeam.
All right.
And you are rolling consistently like 26 for that.
Damn. 2 d20s. They both made it, but this one's still out. That one's bloodied. Anything else?
I'd move a little bit farther, but that's it.
Okay. Next.
Sylvaris.
Yeah, sorry.
I will expend a key point for Fury of Blows. Now. The one on the right here. That's lag.
It's a silvery barb.
That's a miss. 19 hit.
Yes, a 19 will hit.
17.
Yep, 17 will also hit.
Okay, with my Fury of Blows, it must make a Dexterity saving throw or be knocked prone.
All right, dex save. It is gonna succeed.
Okay, and then I'll hit it again, and
So that's
then
12, 19. Another dex
also,
save, right? So that one
yes,
failed.
please.
So it's 12, 19, 26, 27 points of damage.
And that is me torn.
Okay. He's going to stand up. And they are going to attack you. So I have a 16 for one of them and a 19 on the other attack.
The other one makes it. The first one misses.
Okay, so that will be 8 points of damage because I rolled like shit.
Oh man, thank you. I appreciate the rolling like shit this time. He dunked half my life bar.
He got a crit and rolled well.
That's just what he do.
Ah.
I'm just
All
not
right,
punching
Sean?
bag. It's okay.
I'm gonna green flambe this guy.
Okay.
$16.
16 will hit.
Yay! Uh, 127. Wait.
29.
Yeah. I was about to say I forgot the 2 poison damage there.
Bloodied.
Yeah, I'll swift cast another green flame blade. Yay.
24 points of damage.
Yeah. I was about to say sneak attack is only once a turn, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Then, yeah, 19, 24 damage.
Okay. He is severely. Oh, no, never mind. He's out.
Yay!
Yay!
Boop. All right.
Teamwork.
Thora, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to go put myself in harm's way. And I'm going to move right here.
Actually, right there.
And then
If there's still one blinded, you should hit it.
which one is?
No, this one.
Oh, they
the one
both
that
they both say
survived
good thing.
passed, yeah.
Wait, so they're
neither
all
are
dead?
blinded. No, they're
Okay.
not blinded. They're both bloody.
Alright. And I use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark.
Okay.
On the left one. And we're gonna go
Right.
wabonk. Ooh. Then we're gonna go wabonk. Oh my god, dude. What is with these dice tonight? Alright, cool. That is my turn.
We
Hold
wasted
on.
all of our good rolls.
Let's see.
That's
Make sure. Okay,
just-
wolves are medium creatures.
Yeah. It's fine.
I was wondering if the little known part of Mountain Compacted will actually work for once.
No. 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 It's just shit roll.
It happens. These are the pink ones. They're dead. Rex.
And hello, Fox.
Time to fire a sunbeam through Alra.
Hell yeah.
Also, I'm being the one to the left of him, though. Or,
Just go pew.
you had to jinx it.
Okay, it did not pass the save.
Woo.
Full damage, which is severely wounded. Almost enough.
Oh my god. You know what? That's fine. Bonus action, spiritual weapon.
All right. Dab. What's the attack roll?
I don't know. 1 second.
+8, right?
There we go.
That's
14 hit?
16 because of flanking, so it'll hit.
Okay.
That is actually enough.
No.
All right, Sylvaris.
See. I saying. Then I go, oh Pam. Is he standing?
For 14. Just
No.
barely.
16?
Yes, that is it.
11 points of damage?
That is enough.
That's 5 movement there. Snapping. So 35 feet there. So that makes it 40 movement. And my last attack.
For 7 points of bludgeoning.
Just use shoulder tackle into him.
Right?
Hit him with that steel peak.
That's me turn.
All right. That one is going to bite back at you. Miss.
As it
Yeah,
does.
Lechon.
Let's see.
Gonna get that dash action going.
I was gonna say, just like how far? Oh yeah, fucking bonus action dash.
All right.
It's 55, so move over one more for that full 60.
And then stab.
And then get
Uh.
stabbed.
Right.
Oh yeah. 14,
That will be
19.
21 points of damage. All right.
How much gold do these wolves have for us? How many XP points? Did they drop any pelts?
I don't know. Do you have a skinning knife?
I have a plethora of knives and daggers on me.
They don't transform back into humans or
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that. I was just gonna start hacking away at them. Oops.
So if you recall, there's two groups, right? Even on the corpses, they're visible on these differences, like with their mouths. There's the pink group that had the pink dot on it.
Yeah.
Those were pretty normal looking wolves. Almost
The rest were tampered with by Umbrella Corp.
The others had like acid dripping from their jaws, like their mouths were stained.
Right.
And as you look at them, you will notice that they have black scales underneath their fur.
They can draconify
What?
non-humans?
Damn.
That's
Some
kind of
things-
metal. Can we train them?
I was about to say, more
We killed
importantly,
them.
put it in the
They're
bag
done.
of holding.
You take
Put
one
in
of the
wolf
corpses.
in that holder?
Can we put one of the corpses in there?
Wanna
Because the
field dress it
doctor...
first?
I was about to say, because, I feel like that could be valuable for the doctor lady, whose name I
Probably
forgot
would-
already.
Sure, but I would recommend field dressing them.
Yeah, we'll field dress it. Who wants to help me with that?
I can help with that.
Hell yeah, thanks, Boo Boo. Also, I want to search for mushrooms while we're in the forest.
Go ahead and give me a survival check.
You can't stop him. He
Damn.
will please Bone Daddy.
Damn, I could have used inspiration for that.
I assisted him in searching for mushrooms as well.
Oh, hell yeah, thanks, Boo.
Okay, give me a D100. Random mushroom table.
Hell yeah. 55. I swear to God, if it's a mushroom I've already gotten.
It is not. You rolled a 35, 33, 98, and 48 before.
Nice.
You found a green cap mushroom. The green has a bright green color to it.
Okay.
Typically designed to ward off predators, but it's not poisonous. It makes used very commonly in green dyes. However, they have a tendency to stain your fingers.
How many of them did I find?
Found 2.
Fuck yeah. Worth it.
So you're able to field dress it, which involves basically letting the blood out and getting rid of the internal organs. And
keep a sample of the blood.
Okay. But then you continue on. If you get back on the road, while you're doing this, you notice one of the caravans passes up behind you. Is like, what's going on?
Wolf attack.
I heard some people talking about it. Why did they attack you and just let them go?
I don't know. But they had black scales on them.
Wolves don't have scales. What are you, mad?
Show them the pelt.
Oh dear God. What is that abomination?
It's a wolf with scales.
Heavens.
I have a friend that has been studying something to do with this, so I'm going to take this to her.
See, but don't let it touch the rest of your stuff. Who knows what diseases it's carrying?
I don't know, but look, it's even turning my fingers green. Ah! I put my hand in his face.
They hit the lashes, and just the horses take off.
That's amazing.
So you put the carcass in the bag of holding.
While we're traveling, I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing since we're all not in the same location.
Okay. Everyone gains what?
17.
17 points of healing. Probably reasonable if you all want to do it. You can also take a short rest while you're going along on the caravan.
Say less.
Yeah, that'd be my suggestion.
If only my sorcery points came back on short rest.
Sure, they
heal
can.
me again, Rex? I don't think you did.
What was that?
Did you ever heal us at the end?
You use Prayer of Healing.
Prayer of Healing
17.
right
Oh, okay, that was 17.
Damn, Sylvaris in that second wind.
Oh God, dude.
Okay, yeah. I'm back to full.
Hell yeah, dude. I didn't get hit once.
Wow.
Freaking
Must
shield
be nice.
I mean,
Hey, you can take shield too.
I can't. I literally can't.
You could cross class.
I literally can't.
Hey, yo, Rax, toss him the ring. We'll put shield in it for him.
I think at that point I would have to like cross class like Bard and no, because I think Bard I still don't have the charisma, right, Bob?
I think
It's
the
just
only
fighter is like the only thing I can.
it's the strength. It's
Yeah.
fighter, barbarian, and druid. I think you qualify for.
Me no think much.
Me am smart.
Yes.
SMRT.
Smart.
So yeah, the wolf attack with the very strange-looking wolves
Mm-hmm.
were
I
rather
traumatized those people.
So you
Maybe.
travel back to Red Larch, or you make it back to Red Larch. It's still probably mid to late afternoon. You see people milling about, normal travel. The guards are kind of active because they keep on saying, they're talking about strange behavior going on with the animals.
Yeah.
Like they're not sure what's going on. No one's been attacked. It's much similar to the first group that warned everyone, where it's just like they circled us, they figured out it wasn't who they were looking for, and then they left. Obviously you had a very different story with this. But then there's also the guards are concerned with rumors of dragon activity because another person spotted a dragon the previous night. And
Is it little Timmy?
no, there's no little Timmy here.
It could be.
I hope it's not little Jimmy.
There's also rumors from another town where just like people are traumatizing children.
Anyway,
Who would do that?
Sound like a bunch of monsters.
Yeah.
Something about you shouldn't tell lies and getting attacked.
Damn. Yeah. That's. I guess that's the moral of the story though, is don't tell lies.
I sure as shit would never want to tell a lie again.
Yeah. I think that if that happened to me when I was a kid, I would never tell a lie ever the rest of my life.
Little Timmy washing pan. I can never tell a lie, or else the scary elf lady will come back.
Yep.
And pluck out my eye.
It's a confirmed thing. Okay. So where are we headed?
Do you spend any time in Red Larch?
The
plan you discussed earlier would back to the Feathergale.
Yeah, but I feel like we're turtling and we're not acting at this point. I feel like we should go on the offensive. But I don't know how to go on the offensive. Because we don't know where any of them are.
we know where the black base is. Covering the mountains by a chain.
Is it?
What now?
We had what's her name? Give us the location.
Oh yeah, the floating fortress.
Yeah.
That we don't know how to reach because we don't know how to get up that high.
Yeah.
We have griffins at the Feathergare Knights that we can borrow.
And
this, you know. Wait, hold on. We have a griffin and a fucking and an ogre.
That is true.
An ogre can't fly.
But he can jump.
He ain't going to jump from the fucking ground all the way to a sky fortress.
Well, if I remember, the Sky Fortress is chained to the ground right now.
So you want him to scale the chain?
Oh yeah, run up that chain. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we do have the Griffin though. Real talk.
Yeah, but the Griffin could only carry like the one of us, right?
Wasn't it 2 people?
I think you take 2 people at a time.
Yeah.
I mean, we could go to the Feathergale Spire, get griffins from them, and solve that issue. Could also have them run that carcass sample back to Doc.
Right to the heart of the base right there, and that solves that issue.
But you don't know exactly where that is.
I mean, even then, at that point, we can just be like, hey, yo, Pompadour, we need scouts.
So still going to the Feathergales?
I think yeah, it's pretty much there.
Because either way, it's a good staging spot. Although while we are in Red Larch, Bob, that item that I messaged you, that emerald pen, would Red Larch have one?
Most likely not.
Alright. I was about to say, because I know it's uncommon, so I wasn't sure if, like,
Yeah,
Red Larch would have that.
It's still a magical item.
Yeah.
Oh, an emerald pen would be like a family heirloom here.
Right.
But if you wanted to find one to purchase, finding one shouldn't be too hard in Waterdeep, but not in Red Larch, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember if we had anything about the Blue Dragon Cult.
The Blue Dragon Cult?
Well, they're the ones who attacked you.
Yeah, at the mining thing. I don't remember if we have anything on them or not.
Not really.
Because we can probably lure that dragon back out with her dagger. I'm sure
You also have her.
Back.
You also have a scale from that dragon.
So what do I shake it in the bottle of Father's Essence?
You might be able to recreate that spell or
item.
Like so. I think I told you how that one would work. Is it can be used to make a magical item that has properties related to location and dragons.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it be to find a specific dragon or find a dragon that, like, how you were going to use it is up to y'all. Like, my intent for that was come up with a magical item that uses those properties, and let's make it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how powerful it is or what limitations it has is going to be how difficult it would be and what it's going to take to make it, but let's make it.
I was about to say, I remember we had that conversation and I quickly derailed it because I thought of Cum Compass.
Yeah, you did that.
Impressive.
Look, nobody stopped me from entering it into my character sheet as Father's Essence.
We couldn't stop you. I didn't realize you did that, and I can go back in and I still couldn't stop you, right?
It's not worth the fight. It's fine.
I mean, at this point, we should just go to this Feathergale tonight, just for the sake of progressing the story.
Yeah. Assuming we can progress with them, but yes.
I mean, yeah, like Steve said, we can use them as scouts in like the general vicinity of where we saw or know of where the Black Dragon Cult base is in the sky. Just have one of them scout the skies for anybody entering and like leaving an area suspiciously in that area.
They're violating Waterdeep airspace. We need you to park
I'm pretty
your
sure they don't
castle.
care about. Considering they attack, I'm pretty sure they don't care about Waterdeep airspace.
That's it. Blow their chain up, send them back into orbit. You're parking your island here illegally.
Yeah. I mean, I assume the Feathergales care. Because they're all
Oh, yeah.
Waterdeep nobles, so
Wait,
they gotta
I think
be
I-
kind of angry.
They are very much afraid of dragons too.
Right. So
Ah.
they'd be more willing to help us. Because if not, they're gonna die to dragons.
Exactly.
Alternatively, they could just run away.
All right. So you're gonna head to the
Oh, the good nights.
to the Featherdale Spire.
Mm-hmm.
As you are going, it gets dark. You have that weird sensation of animals watching you. But this time the voices clearer, not even distort, or it's still distorted in the sense that it's not an animal's voice, but it's frequent. It's less spread out and more concentrated, and it's spoken in Draconic. I see you.
No, you don't.
And this phrase repeats multiple times as you're riding towards the Feathergales.
It's off the side of the cart.
You know what? I'm gonna flex on him, and I'm gonna hold up the decay dagger like a trophy.
That is the thing he can do.
It is my WWE fucking championship belt right now. Take a swig of rum, spit it into the air.
You eventually make it to the Feathergales, and you can see that they are in full dispatch mode. People are flying in and out at a relatively high pace. You flag down the guards, the gatesmen, and
Do they remember us?
Yes, they do. It's like Lady Thalra, Lady Latron, Sir Rax, Sir Silvaris, welcome back. It's a little bit hectic because there have been multiple sightings of creatures recently, and
Creatures, what
What do you
type?
mean by that?
we have two confirmed dragons in the area. One of them was a few days ago. The other one is active as of this morning, and we're not sure. Our reports are indicating that it's coming here.
Here.
We're not sure why, but it's as if he was waiting and he recently changed course. All of our scouts are saying that he's heading this way.
Do you have any idea what color dragon it is that's coming this way?
Oh yes, he's the one that attacked Waterdeep. I believe. Oh crap! I'm terrible with names. It's the Black Dragon.
Okay. That's even better. We don't have to go looking for him.
Yeah, better.
Boy, it sure would be nice if he was, say, a long's rest out.
Maybe he's one of those,
Slow flyers.
yeah, maybe he's a Chungus.
Oh, I really hope that the father red dragon is the Chungus dragon.
Bertillanax the Hall. That's his name. pretty sure someone made a shark joke the last time I mentioned that.
Probably.
Um, we don't know when he's going to arrive, but anything you can provide, anything you're willing to share would be appreciated.
What do we need
We
to
will
share?
regale them of everything that we've encountered.
They're making the implication that if the dragon comes there, they would like assistance in fending it off.
Yes, we could help them.
Yeah, we're gonna murder the shit out of that thing.
Yeah.
Little do
we
they
could
know
help
that we
them.
Especially little do they know we came to them for help. But it's good that they think
Shut
we're
up.
helping them.
Yes.
We're helping them help us help them, helping us.
They're gonna be so pissed when they find out it's us.
That's
they
what
find
they're
out.
gonna find out.
I mean, Bob's gonna make it happen. You know it.
I wouldn't do that. So with the amount of time that they have left before, they aren't sure how long it's going to take for him to arrive or if he's even coming. They're just preparing for him to show up here. Corbear will stop by and kind of give you the same spiel as like, other than the red dragon that y'all dealt with when you were here a few months ago, dragons really haven't shown up here, and now suddenly we have that red dragon. We have a dragon attacking the southern limits, the southern side of the valley, and now we have a black dragon coming in.
Mhm.
I wonder who pissed off all these dragons and what their goal is.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder, like, why the dragons are on the warpath, trying to kill everyone that would dare oppose them.
Well, you're right. Usually they just sit in their
They
caves,
seem like the
hoard-
malevolent aggressors.
They usually just sit in their caves, hoard loot. But there was a few days ago where throughout the entire valley, someone screamed down Draconic, and I don't speak it myself, but someone who spoke it was like, yeah, he was asking for help. And he didn't get any, so he's angry. So we're thinking that someone killed a dragon, and now the dragons are all on their... This turned into like a skater bro, and he's not supposed to be a skater bro.
It's okay, because I'm just picturing Bill and Ted right now.
So like someone, the theory...
We
the
flash
going
forward
theory
when he becomes John Wick.
someone has the impression that it's like, okay, well, a dragon asked for aid and didn't get help. Now they're out for revenge.
Damn. Crazy.
It being 10:30, I think that's going to be a good stopping point for tonight.
Okay. To be continued with more dragony goodness next time, then?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Who do we have on then? Ah, I see Mr. Kaito is back drawing. I'm going to send you guys his way. Yeah, I think he's just getting his stream started.
He stopped by earlier.
Yeah, he was in here. But yes, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Today was a pretty interesting session. And yeah, looks like we are going to be coming to a conclusion with the Black Dragon soon. Anyways, thank you all for being here. Hope you go have a good rest of your weekend, what little time there is of it, and go give Mr. Kaito my love. And I'll see you guys later.